Hi, my name is ROSA BALLI. I am a registered migration agent with OS Migration and Settlement Services. Today I'm going to discuss one of the recently new visas which was introduced in July 2019. This visa is the Subclass 870 visa. I am going to address the eligibility of this visa, refer to a couple of case scenarios, and discuss the benefits that this visa has to offer. Firstly, what is the 870 visa? This temporary visa lets a parent of an Australian citizen or a permanent resident or eligible New Zealand citizen visit Australia for up to 3 or 5 years. This new pathway will temporarily reunite parents with their children and grandchildren in Australia. With this temporary visa, parents are required to be sponsored by eligible children. The process of this application is in two parts. This includes the sponsorship, which is lodged first, followed by the visa application, which is lodged after receiving sponsor approval. Who can be a sponsor? The sponsoring child must be the biological, adoptive, or stepchild of the parent. This can be the spouse or de facto partner of the parent's child. You can sponsor one or both of your parents, or one or both of your partner's parents, or one of your parents and one of your partner's parents. Your sponsorship can cover up to 2 parents per household at a time. You must be at least 18 years of age, have lived in Australia for at least 4 years, satisfy the character requirements, and pass the income test. Your taxable income for the most recent completed taxable income year, prior to the date of lodgement of the sponsorship application, must be at least equal to or greater than $83,454.80. The good news is this requirement of minimum income can be combined with your partner or another child of the prospective visa applicant. The eligible visa applicant must be the biological legal, including adoptive, parent, step-parent or parent-in-law of the parent's sponsor. You must be at least 18 years of age, meet the health requirements, meet the character requirement, and have health insurance. There is no balance of family test or assurance of support requirements for this visa. With this Subclass 870 visa, it has a period of stay for either 3 years or 5 years, which can be your choice. The 3 years department fees is $5,000. 5 years department fees is $10,000. With this 870 visa, you can apply from when lodging your sponsorship application. The visa applicant, which is the parent, can be in or outside of Australia when the sponsorship is lodged. With the visa application, the visa applicant, which is the parent, must be outside of Australia. The visa application must be lodged within 6 months from the sponsorship approval. We will now take a look at a couple of case scenarios. The first case scenario will focus on an eligible case, and the second scenario will focus on a non-eligible case. We will now take a look at this case number 1. Mr. Varghese, who is 40 years old, wants to sponsor his wife's mother, who is 65 years old. Mr. Varghese is employed and has a taxable income of $90,000 per annum. His 2018 and 2019 notice of assessment each show a taxable income of $90,000. Mr. Varghese is eligible to sponsor his mother-in-law as he is the spouse of the parent's child. He also meets the income test, therefore he is a suitable sponsor. If we take a look at case number 2, Mrs. Lee, who is 35 years old, wants to sponsor her mother, who is 60 years old. Mrs. Lee is married and employed. She has a recent taxable income of $38,000 per annum. Her husband is also employed and also has a recent taxable income of $42,000 per annum. Mrs. Lee 2018 and 2019 notice of assessment each show a taxable income of $38,000. Her husband's 2018 and 2019 notice of assessment shows $42,000 per annum. Mrs. Lee and her spouse do not pass the income test, therefore they are not eligible to sponsor. The benefits of the 870 visa are: there is no balance of family test, you can stay in Australia without departing, remain in Australia for a longer period of time, up to 5 years at a time without departing. It is an alternative option for a visit visa, and it has quicker processing times compared to other parent visas. At OS Migration and Settlement Services, we have assisted in many 870 visa cases which have been successful. As this is still a new visa, we understand you may have questions which you may wish to further discuss. If you are looking to bring your parents here on this visa, please do not hesitate to contact us and we will be more than happy to assist you.